everybody, welcome to a new video of JMSpeedshop. Today we have this very nice Maserati Ghibli. It's the second generation they built. So this is a 1995 car. They built them between 1992 and 1998. So as you also see in the background, this car is for sale at passioncar.de, so have a look on their website. So I got the car already running because the battery was a little bit low, otherwise I have to jump start it again. So yeah, 1995 car, 2.8 liter V6 biturbo. Yeah, you can, if you hear the sound, it's got a very nice rumble to it. Sounds very good. So this is in blue. So I'm going to do the same as I do in all the reviews, show you around the car, show you all the details, do a test drive, hear the sound and the acceleration, that sort of stuff. So let's show you the inside. So nice leather interior, of course really 90s Maserati. Nice leather, wooden steering wheel, wood in the dash. The only thing in this car is that the driver's seat is not original. It's some kind of sport bucket seat. It sits pretty good. This is like how the original seat should look like. So Jorge, the workshop manager here, the manager is trying to search for a seat like this. So if you have a seat like this, contact him also about that. So yeah, we got a 4-speed automatic. These cars with the 4-speed automatic are 5-speed manual, and from off 1995 you could also get a 6-speed manual. So electrical seats, so this seat still work of course. The electrical windows both sides of course, air conditioning. You got the electrical opening from the trunk, otherwise you need a key, so there's no button for your hand. There's also some adjustable suspension. You can put the shocks in a harder position for settings. Also leather seats at the back. Electrical mirrors of course. So let's open the trunk. So it's about 420 liters of boot space in here. Here's the fuel tank is behind it. So there should be 420 liters in here. Jump start battery of course. So that sound, it sounds really nice for a V6 already. Maserati Ghibli. UK63 running away. So yeah, this car is on 16-inch wheels. In the rear 225, 16-inch. Also in the front we got 205, 16-inch wheels. Really nice styling with these fence openings in the hood. So let's show you under the hood of this car. So the engine bay. This is a 2.8 liter V6. But this is an export model Ghibli because only for the Italian market there was also a 2 liter V6 available. 2 liter V6 biturbo that delivered 306 horsepower and 380 Nm that fall out of my hand. So this engine delivers 280 horsepower and 430 Nm. There was a difference in between them if you got ABS or not, so I did not find any ABS in this engine, so this car has a little bit more torque, 430 Nm. Why it is I don't really know. So and it's already off, but the engine already won, so doing a cooling cycle. So yeah, this is a double overhead camshaft engine, 4 valves per cylinder with 2 turbos. You can see the small turbo, I don't know if you can see, but it's down there. It's a bit much too sunny, so it's really packed in the engine bay. So let's do a test drive in this Maserati Ghibli. 1995 car, second generation. There's a big gap in between the generations of the Ghibli because the first generation was I think it was a 70s car, 1973 till 1979 or something like this. So this generation is called the AM336. Where that name is coming from I don't know. But this is second generation. There's also a third generation. So this generation is built between 1992 and 1998. And the second generation was from the last year. So I think they started in 2014 or 15. I don't know for sure. But that's the last. That's the third version. That's called the Ghibli. So yeah, about this car. This is an car came from Japan. So it's an export car. So what does that mean? Is that all the cars that were Ghiblis that were sold outside of Italy were called export models, because there are, for Italy, they built about 1157 Ghiblis with a 2-liter V6 engine. That was for the Italian market. 2-liter V6 biturbo, 306 horsepower and about 380 Newton meters out of my head. And so that was for Italy. So outside of Italy, the export model was a 2.8 liter V6. Why that is, I don't know. I could not find that. So the cars that were sold from new outside of Italy were 2.8 V6 like this one. So this particular car delivers 280 horsepower or 284. That's not really easy to find information about these particular cars. But and it delivers 413 or 430 Newton meters. That had also something to do with if it had ABS or not. So this car I could not find ABS. So I think it has 430 Newton meters. So yeah, I think it sits very good. This is not the original seat, like I already mentioned. It is almost the same color. Why they changed it, there's nothing known about that. But yeah, I think the original seats should go back in the car. But that's much more nicer because these seats are also pretty good. They sit also pretty good. So, but for now, okay, we do it with this seat. It's a nice bucket seat, sits very good. So 2.8 liter V6 with 2 turbos on each side of the cylinder banks is a turbo. So it's 4 valves per cylinder. So I got a nice boost gauge in here. I don't know exactly how much boost it will give to get 280 horsepower, but with a 2.8 liter, I think it's under 1 bar. I think it's 0.8 or 0.6. So this is also from the era that the compression ratios were not that high. I don't know really the compression rates of this one. But yeah, it weighs 1365 kilos. That's empty weight, so it weighs 1465 kilos. I think it's pretty light, because when you lift up the front hood or the rear trunk lid, it's really heavy, I think. So yeah, I don't know where they cut out some weight, but they did a pretty good job. So what I also really like is when you push a little bit the throttle, you really hear that turbo noise. You hear that the boost is coming up, and when you left the throttle, there's a nice blow down sound. Really, really nice. So yeah, this particular car should do around 250 kilometers, I thought. 0 to 100 should be done in 5.7 seconds, I found. So if you look at the weight and the power it delivers, that should be possible, because it almost has the same weight as an early M3 was and the same power as it delivers, and that one was also doing around 5.5 to 6 seconds. So I think that's a pretty good number. So it's a rear-wheel drive car. Like I said, there's also a suspension setting, and like Jorge, the shop manager, told me that suspension settings were standard, but this was what is in the car is or aftermarket or not, but you can put the suspension in stiffer settings. So I got a button here with 4 settings, and yeah, now it shows 4 lamps, so it should now be a lot of stiffer, and it feels like a kart like now. It's really stiff. So now it's on 1. Yeah, you can really feel that. So that's pretty cool, I think. So I got now setting 1, so I will put it on setting 4. Yeah, it's now on 4. I think that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I didn't find it in on the web what I tried to find about this car. So the suspension is really stiff now. So this is a 4-speed automatic, like I mentioned. The boost noise is very nice. It drives like a go-kart now. That stiff is it. So 4-speed transmission. From 1992 till 1995, the models were delivered. Export models were delivered with a 4-speed automatic transmission or a 5-speed manual. From 1995 got a 6-speed manual, the same as for the Italian market you can already get a 6-speed. So yeah, so this is a 4-speed automatic, and it's not that bad. I think it's pretty good. It's not really shifting really hard or something. Air conditioning working very good. Also nice. So yeah, it drives pretty good. You can really feel the contact to that road. So when I put it to the softer setting, have a look how that works. Now it's on 1. You feel a lot of difference. So I think that's a nice feature of this car. Very nice. So I think we should do an acceleration test and see what this car is capable of. So let's see. So let's do an acceleration test in this Maserati Ghibli. Should do 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. Top speed of 260. This is with a 4-speed automatic, so it should be around 6 seconds, maybe a little bit slow because it's an automatic. So we will see. I put air conditioning off. So just in D, suspension on the hardest setting. So let's see. Don't really trust that speedo. It sticks on 120 kilometers. I'm going much faster already. Oh yeah. Acceleration feels very smooth, so that's pretty good. There's the boost pressure gauge is working pretty good, so you see there is also boost, so that's pretty good. And also that sound is just very nice. So pretty good overall, I think. So about the model ranges in this Maserati Ghibli. So you got a few model ranges. In total there are 2,337 cars built between 1992 and 1998. There were 1,063 export 2.8 models, 1,157 2-liter V6 Italian models. And you got also some special models like the Prima Assist. That is a very nice thing to it, because that car is also the lived in blue like this one. And it was called like after the Swiss speedboat built company in Switzerland. They did a record, I thought it was a distance record for 1 mile or 1 kilometer distance, and they got 260 kilometers an hour. They with a Maserati 2-liter V6 biturbo engine, and they built 35 cars in the name of that model. And they also built some cup cars. 25 times. There was also a cup version that's 325 horsepower, so that's the most powerful car you could buy horsepower wise. So I hope you like this video about this Maserati Ghibli 1995 second generation. Very nice car. It's really an Italian luxury car. If you look to the interior, it's just yeah, I think it's pretty nice, and they're getting rare and very rare. So they are only built 2,300 models, and this particular car is only built 1,157 times as an export model, for 1,156 times. So just under 1,200 models were only built from a 2.8 V6. So that's pretty rare. And they normally with every car, sometimes they wreck one. So they should also did it with this one. And this is a pretty low one. It has only done 25,800 kilometers, so it's very low mileage. So if you're searching for one of these cars, have a look on the website of passioncar.de where this car is for sale. There's a link below the video of this particular car also. So the advertisement and the website, go to passioncar.de or go to below the video. There's a lot of information about this particular model. So I hope you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my page. In the right corner there's a button, you can click on it. You go to my main page, you can subscribe to my page and see more nice videos. Just have a look on my channel for more nice cars. So hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.